Beyer staff, Principal Dan Park. I've got some announcements for you, some things that are coming up, and let's get started. First of all, it's Powder Puff season. You're going to be hearing students talking about Powder Puff, signing up for it, getting really excited, etc. So don't be surprised when you hear the term Powder Puff floating through the hallways. The game is actually going to be on November 16th, but they're starting practices and sign-ups now. October 17th, that's a week from next Tuesday, the Japanese students from Kyoto, Japan will be visiting Beyer High School. This has been going on for, 25 or 30 years here at Beyer High School. Actually, there will be several hundred students from Kyoto in the area at different high schools. There'll be about 40 of them staying with students from our high school. On the 17th particularly, they will be on the campus, and they'll be traveling with their host family students from class to class. You may have 2 or 3 of them, one or maybe even none during the course of the day. But when they come in, we'll talk about different ways you can actually engage them and make them feel welcome. It's a great cross-cultural event, and who knows, in this day and age, the way the world is shrinking, these students coming may be dealing with our students in the business world or in some other way in the future. So it's a great opportunity, October 17th. Teachers and faculty, don't forget Monday morning, 7:15 is the faculty meeting in the gymnasium. See you there. Blood drive is happening. You're going to hear students talking about that. They're really excited about meeting their goal they've set for this year. So students may be asking you if you'd like to donate and participate in the blood drive. It's an official school event. They're not just messing with you. October 31st, there's going to be an anti-bullying rally for 11th and 12th graders during first period. Really important stuff. We want to address bullying and continue to address it. No kid should come to school and feel unsafe. It's part of our PBIS culture. Be safe. Yes, being safe is not handling scissors while you're running, that kind of thing. But there's also the emotional safety that every student needs to feel when they're on the campus. No group of students need to feel like they're less than, and we want to make sure that students feel emotionally safe and are not being bullied on the campus. Finally, I want to say congrats on a very successful first quarter. And what's the success criteria that I'm using to call it a very successful first quarter? Well, let's mention some things. First of all, there are hundreds and hundreds of students involved in athletics of all kinds, esports, robotics, after-school programs, hundreds of students in clubs. So the students are actually engaged and feeling a part of the school. The second thing I've observed is in classrooms. I've seen some great and outstanding teaching going on in the classrooms. I observed a class recently where students were doing a Socratic seminar. It was really unbelievable the way the students were discussing a topic, the research they had did on the topic, and the way in which they were discussing it and having reasonable and rational discussions around a hot topic in society right now. It was outstanding. The class was 95% of the students talking. Those are the kinds of things I'm seeing routinely. And then also another success criteria that I see is the way the classified staff is continuing to keep the logistics of about 1,500 students moving forward. The amount of work required to do that is astronomical, and I want to thank them as well. Beyer High School, the success of this school really rests on each and every one of you. You're a leader in your different areas, and the reason it's so successful is because of you, and I want to congratulate you on that and encourage you to keep up the great job.